Hello, Speedrun viewers. Welcome back to GSA's Battle for Bikini Bottom No SBA Winter Invitational for today's Group C matchup between Univa and Christhefast222. We have two very experienced runners in this race, with Univa recently getting a 58-31 and Chris also getting a 58-56 a few days ago. I'm here with my co-commentators Cullen Wino 3000 and Jack Blacka, who did a pretty good job on the first race. Fellas, how do you feel about this one?
I'm hoping my commentary is better, but as far as Univa and Chris go, I think this is going to be a really interesting race, as they're both in the 58 range, which is the first time in the tournament that we've had two players in this range. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, just the high-level gameplay from both parties.
My throat hurts because I drank water the wrong way.
All good, my man.
Yeah, I tried to squeeze a little bit of water in during the intermission, but it looks like they are off in the pineapple.
This is a reminder to our viewers to always drink water and drink it correctly.
Drink responsibly.
Don't try to speedrun drinking water because it might not work out for you. Looks like both players are going to get a pretty nice pineapple exit. Chris getting out just slightly faster. They're going to go for the fast hand disable.
And that's why they call him Chris the Fast.
That's right.
Chris the Quick.
But yeah, this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is a matchup that I've been excited about for quite a few days, because we do not know what is going to happen. We don't know if Univa is going to pull out a 58. That would be so exciting to see a 58 pulled out during the tournament. And this is only the group stage, and we already have what's set to be one of the most exciting matches of the entire tournament. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes. We probably are not going to see too many of the smaller mistakes that you might see in like newer runners participating. And that's because these guys have been around forever. Like Christhefast, he was around way back in 2016. And Univa's from around that time period too, I believe.
These guys have been very experienced.
Yeah, like these guys are veterans. Like Univa's been a top level player as far as I remember.
Univa has been running this game since mid-2017, at least.
He's fast. Alright, it looks like they're both going to go for hammer skip. And Chris the Fast getting the nice one-frame hammer skip. Univa taking his time a little bit.
Looks like he got the death ward.
Yeah, going for the death ward.
Nicely done from him. Good job to Chris getting hammer skip.
Yeah, Univa actually made it to one of the final rounds in the Any Percent tournament we held in the community back in the fall and winter of 2017. However, that tournament never came to a conclusion. So
yeah, it's still ongoing. We'll finish it someday.
But it still shows like how long he's been around, and like been able to fend for himself in a tournament setting.
Yeah, he's been a monster forever, but it looks like Chris is going to go for the traditional Patrick's Dilemma skip. He's not going to go for the Pat's Hammer.
Yeah, it seems like he's playing it safe, and he gets it. I was watching him earlier today, and he did say he was going to go for this in a conscious effort. Univa going for Pat's Hammer, though, and he got it.
Gets it, wow.
Making up some time.
Yeah, they're less than 6 seconds apart. This is looking good for them.
Yeah, I'm going to say 5 seconds apart for each of them. And so that's some really solid jellyfish fields from both runners.
Nice rapid Squid's House from both runners. Not the same as Turbo Squid's House, but they got rapid Squid's House.
Yeah. Turbo Squid's House is a CBC strat.
No.
Yeah.
It's a CBC 16% strat. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Looks like they're both going to be entering downtown Bikini Bottom. Now, do you guys have any idea if either of these runners do needleless yet?
I don't believe so. Chris definitely does not do needleless. Univa has been out of the game for a while, so it would surprise me if he did. but he has been playing it more recently. However, I doubt he'd be going for Needless after just coming back in the last few weeks.
Yeah, and I know later on, I believe
was
this
that?
week we're gonna have a match. We're gonna have Conquer Hacks participate in the tournament. I know that he does Needless, and I believe he was talking about how he's gonna do Needless in the tournament, and I think that's really exciting. So we might see a crazy Needless like 58, maybe even 57.
Seems like an all or nothing kind of thing to do it in a tournament, in my opinion. Whereas most players would be playing it safe. Conquer going
Absolutely.
for the super advanced strats.
Yes. So who knows? We might maybe before the end of the week we might see a Goo Cage clip done. That'll be neat.
Pretty risky gamble, but it could pay off for him.
Absolutely. Alright, it looks like Chris, quick work of the Tiki's Go Boom. It's going to be going toward the glove robot over there for hot sauce skip. Meanwhile, Univa, following right behind him. They're just a few seconds of walking distance apart. Yeah, but pretty nice lead from Chris so far.
One thing I've always liked about Chris's gameplay is just how refined his movement has become over the years. He seems to have really gotten it down to a T.
Absolutely, like this man, he is really good at early game. I would say he with his runs, like his any percents. I know he does not accept anything short of the absolute best he can do in early game, and I feel like that's really gonna shine during this race. I feel like he's gonna have a really good early game.
So far, he's had a pretty good run. See how he does going into C Needle. Univa about to enter about, I'd say, 10 seconds behind.
Yeah, but it looks like I believe both players might have a good senior because these players have been around forever. I find that people that have been around longer are typically like C Needle was like a bigger it was a bigger part of the run before a bunch of the really difficult setup based tricks were discovered. And so I feel like these guys, it would take a lot for them to miss it.
Yeah, the longer you play this game, the more you get used to it. That's for sure.
It looks like Univa's gonna bait out the Tartar robots. Let's see how this goes.
It looks like Chris gets the second window.
Goes on the second window now. Looks like it's gonna go well for him. Yep, got it. See if Chris can avoid the chuck here.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Alright, let's see how the third phase goes for him. Looks like he's a little bit early on the music cycle.
Oh,
Whoa.
dang,
That
he
was-
recovered really well.
That was exceptionally good. And Univa, a little bit off, but he does recover as well. That was very nicely done from him.
Those are two like insane recoveries right there.
Solid C Needles from both runners.
Oh,
It definitely
is gonna
shows
go
how-
for the damage strat from the glove.
Definitely shows how experienced both these guys are, that they knew how to recover those.
728, that's really good.
738 from Univa, pretty solid.
I get like 10 minutes C needles when I play.
No, that's me, Colin.
But it looks like they are swinging across, both on the same segment. I believe about 20 seconds apart. That's what I would estimate at this point. Maybe even a little bit closer than that.
I think this is 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably right. Looks like Chris going for the jump halfway up the cannon, saving him about a second. Is Univa going to go for it too? Univa does. Nice. The really optimal early game strats. And it looks like, yeah, they're about 12 seconds apart. Or no.
Less than that.
They're 8 seconds apart. Alright. So they're pretty close together right now. It's looking good. But with the skill level of these competitors, I feel like the other person is definitely going to capitalize on whatever mistake the other person makes. Because these players have been around for so long, like with their PBs, they both have 58-minute times. Like, I feel like their consistency is, like, top-notch. Like, these guys, each competitor, they're definitely, like, a good pick for making it to the main stage of this tournament. Like, these guys, they're some of the best in the tournament so far, I would say. Each of these players are.
This will probably be a very close race all the way to the end.
And Chris effortlessly getting the fast cycle on rooftops. Looks like Univa is also going to go for the same. Yep, they both caught the fast cycle really early on. Very nicely done from both competitors.
There's another one.
And Univa staying consistent with his movement, catching up to Chris. But we'll really just have to see how this new sponge glide goes.
There's another one.
I'm not sure if Univa does it. I know Chris has been doing it in his runs.
Yeah, because Univa is an older player of this game. He's been around forever, so who knows? Maybe he'll use the old sponge glide technique. This is interesting, though. Looks like Chris can be grabbing that spatula. And Univa not far behind. And I wonder how this lighthouse is going to go. I think we might see some fancy top-level strats coming from these players. They might go for ledge grabless socket grab. Let's see what Chris does. Yep, ledge grab and bashless stock grab. Fastest way you can do that.
Saves about 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah, very nicely done from him. Oh, looks like
Univa flubbing it a bit.
He's gonna go for the safety bash, but he does not get the ledge grab. Pretty quick and also pretty safe too.
Looking to be a pretty good lighthouse for Chris here. Oh yeah, that was really solid.
It looks like Chris is gonna get the spatula grab while Univa wraps up the lighthouse. Alright, it looks like Chris is going to be making his way into Squidward's house. Univa wrapping up the downtown Bikini Bottom segment. Nice quick. 10 quick ones.
Chris really put him further ahead with that solid lighthouse.
Yeah.
Really clean movement from him so far.
Alright, looks like Chris is going to be entering Goo Lagoon. Let's see how the glide goes. I believe both players are going to be going for the Goo Lagoon cutscene skip. So this should be interesting.
Haven't really seen anyone mess it up so far in this tournament.
Yeah, but you got to be pretty bold to go for it to begin with. Oh, it looks like Chris is going to go for the safety strat, which is pretty smart because the cutscene skip only saves about 1 second, but it can lose quite a lot of time if you mess it up.
Because then it re-enables the hand, and you have to leave the level and then disable the hand once again.
And Univa going for the cutscene skip.
He's good.
Very nicely done from him. He's catching up.
One frame tower stock from Chris, first try, pretty good. And now here comes the early towers glide.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, looks like he's gonna miss the early towers glide first try. Camera angle looks nice.
First try. Oh, Univa's gonna go for early towers glide too.
Oh,
see if he,
yeah,
if he
looks
gets
like-
a first try,
wow.
he could make up some time here.
Wow.
This looks good.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, no.
Chris! Chris
What
going
happened?
too far. Oh my god. And he drowns. Wow.
Oh, no. That'll put Univa right back ahead.
That was terrible. Thank God that Chris got the checkpoint there. He could have been much further back. That was scary. Now looks like Univa, he's gonna get that.
And just like that, the lead is in Univa's favor. Shoot.
Yeah, nicely
No,
done from him.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Oh my gosh, Chris! Twice in a row! His angle must be slightly wrong. Oh my god, this is terrible. What a disaster.
Going too far to the left.
This is scary.
You hate to see it.
Oh, it looks like Oh, I hope
No,
this
that's-
third glide works
This,
for him.
ooh, this looks.
Oh
Three in a
my
row.
god!
Oh no!
Oh
that's
my god! Wow!
that's unfortunate. Ooh,
Unbelievable.
this is gonna put Chris in quite the early hole now.
Yeah, this is bad. It's gonna be an uphill battle from him from here on out. Oh no, please. This one's too fast. Is he gonna get hit again? Oh my goodness, yes, he finally gets it. Third try.
Alright.
That was horrible. Terribly unlucky from Chris.
But that he can now continue the run. Meanwhile,
Oh my!
Oh wow!
No!
This is all snowballing now.
Oh no. Univa struggling a little bit to climb the tower.
Chris deciding to stick with early tower glide rather than going back to the old glide just to get to the other platform.
Oh, and Univa. Looks like he's finally gonna get the tower climb. Oh my goodness.
Some sloppy gameplay from both players in this segment.
I agree. I don't even know what's going on right now. But, you know, that's how things go in races.
Oh, Chris missing the second sponge glide. Alright, it looks like he got it.
Alright, nicely done from Chris. Getting that second sponge glide, but it looks like Univa is like an entire segment ahead of him. It looks like, yeah, I would say there's about a 1 minute 45-second gap between the two players right now. That was pretty bad. You need to remember that Univa also made a bunch of mistakes in Goo Lagoon Pier as well, missing the tower climb, taking a few tries to do that.
So it gave Chris a little breathing room, but he's gonna have to play really well to make this up and hope for some mistakes from Univa now.
And if you guys look on the slide, Chris is literally cutting corners to try to save time on the movement. I hope this doesn't tilt either one of them too badly. I'm sure they both have a general idea of how well the other person's doing. But, yeah. Looks like Chris is going to start doing tower climb, and Univa, left side or right side? Let's see which one he does. Oh, right side, gang! Let's go!
Let's go.
Best way to do it.
Right side represent.
Let's go,
I
boys.
disagree.
Oh, I strongly disagree. Have fun.
It's
And
a moot
Chris?
point.
Don't even at me.
Making quick work of tower climb, getting it first try.
So that did make up a few seconds, at least.
And Univa heading into Poseidon. See how Chris does for the cutscene skip in Goo Lagoon. Just gotta toss the tiki at the correct time.
He's got it.
Yeah, he got it. He
We'll
got
see.
it.
Let's see if Univa can pull out a pretty good Robo Sandy exit here.
Yeah, this
What
is
do you
looking to be around like if I was to guess like a 2020.
Dang.
Which is really good for the early towers route.
Yeah, both players. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Definitely the early game mistakes are really throwing me off guard. It's not what I would have expected from both of these players, but I guess that makes for a much more interesting race. I mean, who knows? Maybe Univa is gonna die in Poseidon.
It's all gonna come. It's always gonna come down to SpongeBob's dream, in my opinion.
I agree, especially with the trick. Ooh, they might be doing like forbidden one-frame strats.
Well, they both went for early tower glide, so I doubt either of them will be going for forbidden. But
Yeah, maybe quick slick even. Perhaps. Maybe. You know, I would not be surprised if either of them try to do maybe quick slick or something like that.
that would be pretty shocking.
Yeah, it looks like.
It's all based on their mentality for this race. Like if they're trying to go for a PB, they might go for like harder and faster strats. But if they're just trying to like play consistently, then I don't think they're gonna risk it over like a one-frame bull strat, like forbidden one-frame.
Yeah, but I feel like even now, like PB is just completely out of the question for both these runners with how Goo Lagoon went, and that's how good their times are. Where like messing up one segment like that can really just make a run over just like that. Looks like both runners are in Poseidon now.
such an electrifying match.
Looks like Univa is in phase 3 of the fight now. And Chris getting started with phase 2. So yeah, I would say that the difference is about 90 seconds roughly.
Clothesline move.
This is interesting. Looks like Univa is on pretty good Poseidon pace. Might get a 2020, 2030, somewhere around there.
L clip through the sandcastle.
The only real gamers L clip. Alright.
So
Nice move by SpongeBob.
Chris a whole
This match
4
is
phases
just about
behind.
over.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, because you gotta see with the play style these runners have, like they've become accustomed to top level play, so their play style in general is high risk, high reward, but usually their consistency makes up for it.
For the times that they have these and the stress that these guys go for, they are very consistent. So it's gonna be hard to imagine either of these guys making any more huge mistakes throughout this run. But hey, it's a race, anything can happen.
Yeah, looks like Univa is gonna get a 2030 Poseidon exit. And Chris looks like he's just about to begin phase 3 of Robo Sandy.
Univa's actually only 12 seconds behind his PB. I just want to put that out there. Because in his PB, he got a 2018.
Really, the only real mistake Univa's made so far was tower climb.
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. I did not even know that.
Alright, time for SpongeBob storage.
Let's see how Univa does. He's going for the double jump spin strats. He really just does not care. You can see the movement. He's just going fast. He's not stopping for anything.
It's the Univa way.
Alright, it looks like Chris is going to be wrapping up Poseidon any second now.
Look at me, a 2204 exit? 2203.
2203. Alright, so Univa's a good 90 seconds ahead of Chris right now. It's unfortunate that early game went the way that it did for each of these runners. But who knows? This is a race, you know, anything can happen. We might see a underdog comeback from Chris.
Let's see how good Univa's robot RNG is here in Krusty Krab.
Because little things like that may make a difference in this run.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, not bad. All right, now we gotta see how SpongeBob's Dream is gonna go.
Chris, meanwhile, moving on to SpongeBob storage.
Yeah, looks like both players, they're probably gonna be doing high risk, high reward strats in SpongeBob's Dream, especially because not only are they accustomed to them, but you know, this is a race. They want to do things for the fans.
Univa
It looks
going.
like Univa.
Univa going for left side or right side oil skip. We shall see. In the
Oh, looks like
meantime,
he's gonna go for slide skip.
well, it was a thought I had, because I've seen quite a bit of debate. First try slide skip though from Univa. But yeah, there's
not
been quite a
bad.
bit of debate amongst people in chat, especially throughout this tournament, whether or not people should go for left side or right side. I myself am a proponent of left side, but I know you guys feel differently.
It really just depends on what trick it is.
I think it's pretty funny. Just like, because I mean, either one works. So.
Alright. And Univa going, oh, left
Middle
side.
gang,
Wow. But he's gonna get that oil skip.
pretty clean.
Nicely done from him. It looks like he's gonna opt out of doing forbidden skip. He's gonna be doing it in late game.
That's what most people seem to do when they add early towers glide into their route, taking the forbidden spatula out of early game and then doing it later on.
Yeah, a lot more of a recent strat. It looks like Chris is just, oh, he's getting hit by the little robots.
Get the sense that Chris will probably be doing something similar. Univa about to
Univa.
wrap out this SpongeBob's Dream segment by going into Sandy's Dream, hopefully getting triggered.
That's right, boys. Sandy Nut.
Thank you, Colin.
Yep. And he's going for the quick strat. Several quick ones. Oh, and he's going for the fancy swag corner strat, and then Chris going for the oil skip first.
Right side.
Right side, gang.
And
Oh my goodness.
He was moving too far forward on that one.
Unbelievable. And Univa getting Sandy Nut.
Univa, meanwhile, about to go into Murmler as Chris is still trying to get oil skip over here.
I believe he might be a little bit too far to the right. And he gets it. Nicely done from Chris. Univa heading into Murmler. Let's see how this goes for him.
Sorry about my chair.
It's all good.
Oh, and he gets the one frame. Nicely done from him. Now, one thing that you'll notice about the about some of these top level players is that, you know, while they may have difficulty with like some tricks sometimes, one thing.
Oh,
my
he missed
goodness!
the lobby jump.
Univa!
Univa
Ooh.
having to go for the tip now. You hate to see it.
The backup
hate
strap.
Testing it.
Yeah,
That was
so there
about
actually
10 seconds.
there is a way to get back up there. What a lot of people do is reload when they fall there, and I'm just like, no, don't do that.
It only
You can
loses
just-
about. It only loses like 8 to 10 seconds. It's not that big of a time loss, but it
Yeah.
can still mess with you
You
mentally.
can work
for
your way
sure.
back up. But one thing that you'll come to realize about top level players is that their one frame trick game is on point, because they've played the game much longer, so they have a lot better of an idea of how the one frame tricks work. So you'll see
once
them a lot more consistent at
Once you
those.
play this game for like 2 to 3 years, you get really consistent with timing those one frame junks.
Yeah, but Chris going for Sandy Nut. He's going for. Oh, it looks like. I don't know if he got that one actually. He might have barely gotten that.
It looked like he jumped around the area where the trigger was, but we'll see.
I feel like he jumped around everywhere but where the trigger was.
He jumped in the vicinity.
You gotta be precise for that trick.
He got
Oh,
it
it
though.
looks like he got it. Nicely done. It's good that there's a little bit of leeway for that trick.
Interesting that we haven't seen anyone go for the one jump strat. Shoutouts to Purple Foundation for that one, by the way.
Purple is a legend.
Looks like Chris is going to be entering Murmler now. And Univa, he's going to be... Oh, he's got the watermelon. Boom. He hits it. He's going up. Let's go. Spinning Towers of Power. Is he going to go for the slam strat?
No.
He's going to go with the melons. Respectable. Now, there is a faster way to do this. It involves jumping around and individually slamming on each and every button as Patrick. However, it
If
is
you-
faster, or it's a lot more consistent, in my opinion, to just throw the melons.
If you miss even one slam, you could lose 2 seconds per miss, so it's understandable.
Yeah, it's a lot more of that high risk, high reward that I was talking about with a lot of these top level players.
But Univa really seeming to play it a little safer, probably knowing that he has a decent lead right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get lazy because, you know, Chris could pull out a really good late game. But Univa is going to get Murmler slide skip first try. And Chris throwing the melons. Oh! And it looks like he did not hit the melon. He's just waiting for that to expire.
Kind of a mental miscue there. Most players would hit it immediately, but... Ooh, that was kind of risky
Ooh.
from Chris there.
Chris going for the toss strat, and then Univa working his way up security tunnel. See how this goes. Yep, there we go. Works his way through.
Having a bit of trouble with the Wrangler over here.
I think it's called ARF.
I call him a Wrangler because he's a Wrangler.
Although his name is Arf.
And then the little robots, they're called ARF dogs with a
Sorry.
W.
Sorry, guys. I just wasn't willing to admit that I completely forgot what their name was.
Dog. They are the.
Look at all those Eggman's robots.
Univa working his way through ballroom clip, or
I
not
had to do
ballroom
it to
clip.
Sonic Team.
Bleh. Ballroom.
Seeing that ball pop out in the first race was a bit shocking. I completely forgot what that thing looked like.
Yeah, are we going to see somebody flex and pull out casual ballroom in the race?
Oh my
Maybe.
god, if someone did that, like...
That would be the ultimate disrespect, I would say.
That would be questionable. Hopefully we don't see any BM from either of these runners.
Yeah, we would have to get we would have to get like sports ethics enforcement out there, and that's me. But yeah, looks like Univa working his way up. Gonna get that spatula. Well, let's see, how good is he doing on shinies? Let's figure that out. Oh, he is gonna go for the safety. Gonna get those shinies there. Looks like he was a little bit behind on shinies, but 1504. He's doing all right now.
Barely ahead right now.
Yeah, but 1500 is all you need before you go down Guppy Mound. And he's going for interesting camera strats here. Oh, and Chris falling in security tunnel. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
That's a really bad mistake.
Very rare to see that from someone at this level.
Absolutely.
I've got.
Still having a bit of issues getting up there. Meanwhile,
Well,
Univa starting the time challenge in Guppy Mound. Ooh, Chris still flubbing the jump here.
Looks like he's gonna make it up. Ledge grabless. And Univa just working his way down that slide.
We got the boost off of the ARF dogs.
Ooh, no billboard skip. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think Univa must know about the lead that he has, and he's just trying to secure it. I think that's really smart of him, because you look at what happened in the previous race. Like, even though Tower was really far ahead of 4, he still went for Fast Brain. But if that race were a little bit closer, that could have lost him the race. And so you gotta realize that, like, when it comes to the skill levels of these players, like, both of them could pull out some amazing work. And, anything can happen. And that's why I feel like it's best if they play, like, comfortably safe. That's what I think.
Personally, I have mixed feelings on when it comes to playing not to lose. Because I can understand that mentality when you have such a big lead. However, you have to be careful, because that could lead to making some mistakes that you weren't expecting to make. And potentially the other runner catching up on you.
And Univa going for the old strat, trying to get the button skip. See, like, you can tell Univa is one of the older players because he's doing tricks like that. I also saw Tower do that in the previous race. They're both from around the time in which people did that. Alright, it looks like Chris is going into Sand Mountain. Now, I do not know where his shiny count is, but if he's behind, there are a couple Tikis that he can hit. It looks like he's at 1481, so he's going to have to kill both of those robots right up ahead in order to have enough. But he shouldn't have any problem with doing that. I just hope he's aware of it. Yeah, the double. It looks like he is going to get 15-16. Alright, now let's see how this slide goes for him. Looks like Univa getting the Sandy spatula. I forgot what that one's called. Let's see. He's got the chuck. He's going to be able to dodge it. Ooh, and he goes for the manip. Nicely done from him.
Univa about to head into Industrial Park now. Now, we did see someone drown in Industrial Park early in the first race today, so I doubt that that will happen, since it's such a rare thing to happen, but we've seen a lot of crazy things happen in this tournament so far.
And the crazy slide movement from Chris jumping through the middle.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride.
Nice. It looks like Univa's going to be starting Industrial Park Phase 1. And Chris just wrapping up Guppy Mound slide.
Great Barrier Reef!
Hang on, I'm just gonna mute for a sec.
That's the ticket!
Alright, nice and safe industrial park so far from Univa. It looks like Chris, he's also going to be going for the legacy strat with the Duplicatatron, but he is going to play it safe. That is interesting.
The robot better change tactics and fast.
Yeah, the gap has widened quite a bit, it seems.
Yeah, I agree. This match is going a little bit crazy. It's been unpredictable. No, like I had no idea that it was gonna go this way. I was expecting like frame perfect tie 57 pace all the way up to like Dutchman's, but no, this is how things go in races.
I'm back.
Well, welcome back.
Interestingly
Jack
enough,
Taylor,
Univa only plus 11 on his PB right now.
That's really good. He is like well on a 58 pace, I would say.
Let's see our first 58 in this tournament.
Who knows? Anything can go, but he'll have to pull out a near perfect late game to make that happen. You know, I don't know if a PB is out of the question, but that would really be exciting to see. It looks like Univa going back and forth between the back left or bottom left and middle bottom swinger. He's going to be going back and forth to drop twice the amount of boxes. Smart from him. It gives him a lot more room to stand on. Looks like Chris is going to be entering in Industrial Park, going for the swag 1 frames.
Doing a bit of practice here. Chris seems to be 5 hits up behind right now.
Also, you know what this is a great time for? Alright guys, I'm gonna tell you about something. So coming in April, we have the GSA will be running a live speedrunning event called Pace. And basically, it's pretty cool because they're gonna be doing the grand finals of Super Mario Odyssey, SM64, and the Celeste Leagues. It's pretty cool. It's like a live speedrunning event in person in Maryland. So yeah, guys, if you just do the !tickets command, you'll be able to see more information about that. It's a pretty neat event. I'm more than likely gonna be there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. But yeah, just thought I would bring that up.
Should be interesting.
Looks like Univa well into phase 3 of Industrial Park.
Univa, if he plays well for the rest of this, could potentially PB. See how his Robopad ends here.
Yeah, it looks like Chris is standing on that platform thingy again. You can really only get away with that during phase 1, as there isn't goo on the ground yet. And Univa finishing up Industrial Park any minute now. He's gonna land in the right spot. Yep. Nice.
Pretty good
score
diff.
already. Nice. 38 flat Industrial Park exit.
He's
Nicely
plus
done.
10 on it. Plus 10 on his splits. He could potentially get a PB out of this.
Yeah, it really just depends how late game goes.
Cause I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to remember what he said in the Any No SBA channel for the battle server. I'm pretty sure he said that he had 20 seconds in rock bottom.
Ooh, now this is interesting. We don't know what's gonna happen. We'll just have to see how both of these players do. Univa, pretty solid start, getting that first try cruise boost. First cruise boost of the run. Looks like Chris is working on finishing up phase 2 of Industrial Park. What do you guys think is going to happen? Do you think that Univa is going to maintain this lead throughout late game, or you think something tragic is going to happen? Like,
It's gonna be
what's your
tough.
guys' take?
It's gonna be tough, in my opinion. Univa has some excellent late game consistency, and I can't really see him giving up a lead this big. But hey, anything can happen.
Yeah, I feel like Univa has a really solid lead so far in the race. I feel like Chris is going to have to like pull out some amazing strats to pull a win out of this one.
He'll have to be perfect.
Yeah, but I do think that the trouble in Goo Lagoon, that was just terrible.
Yeah, this race
Really
could have
unfortunate.
potentially a lot closer had Chris not had to deal with the 3 straight early tower, 4 straight as a matter of fact. That's not an early towers glide.
Yeah, but the good news is I believe that ever since then they've been about the same in terms of like the gap between the two runners. Or maybe even Chris like saved a few seconds on Univa. Yeah, we'll just have to see how this goes. Looks like Univa's gonna get into Rock Bottom Museum. And Chris just standing still. Nice, he don't care. Alright, let's see how the Sponge Museum goes for Univa. He's gonna get the cruise boost.
Pretty solid Robopat minutes for Chris.
Yeah, nicely done. He's gonna wait a little bit. He's gonna catch that first cycle though, which is important, but he is gonna go for the regular cruise boost rather than the reverse cruise boost. Safety strats. You want to try. Oh my goodness! And he's going down under to Australia. Well, not Australia, to the ground, and he's gonna that strat, but he is gonna miss. Oh my gosh! So he's gonna wrap around. Oh no!
Losing a little bit of time here to that.
Yeah, fast museum. That can trip you up a bit, like getting that bubble bash.
This is interesting. Going for the spatula and then the sock in the painting, rather than.
That technically is the fastest way to do it.
Yeah, nicely done though, I would say. And it looks like Univa working his way through. Let's see. Looks like he's going to be approaching Trench of Advanced Darkness. Meanwhile, Chris hitting steadily through Rock Bottom.
Ooh.
Can we
Alright, and let's see how this sleepy skip goes for Univa.
Scavenger hunt 3 years running. Thank you.
And he's gonna get sleepy skip. Ooh, he falls a little bit, but he is gonna get it. Let's see. Nicely done from Chris getting the spatula up there. And Univa, he's gonna get the cruise boost. Heading around. And looks like he's gonna be on pace for the fast cycle for Rock Bottom. Yeah, it looks like he is gonna catch that. Nicely done from him. Yep, finishing up Rock Bottom in short time. Alright, it looks like Chris is gonna be heading into Museum now. There's still a little bit of a gap. I would say that the gap is about 2 minutes now, I would say. So it looks like the gap is widened between the two players.
Let's see how prawn skip goes for Univa.
Yeah, it looks like Univa
Got the all clip.
Oh. And he's
Easy.
gonna get it. Nicely done. Fast strat. Oh, and looks like Chris is gonna go for the bottom strat as well. Oh, but he's gonna wrap around. And yep, he's gonna go for the safety strat, but he bumps his head. Oh no.
Second try ballroom clip from Univa.
Nicely done
solid.
from him. It looks like Chris working his way around Museum. Oh my goodness, no, he gets hit. Alright, well that's no problem at all. He'll just do the recovery cruise boost.
Univa, I think, is actually ahead of his PB right now.
Dang.
Yeah, this is going well. It looks like he is gonna... Ooh, he's gonna go for the saw. Nicely done.
See if Univa goes for the money strat here.
Jack-a-lack money strat.
Let's go.
He gets it. Oh,
Is a
let's see.
thing.
Is he gonna go for... No, he's going for Death Warp, kids. Alright, that's pretty respectable. It's what you would typically see from a player. An older player. Alright, and let's see how this cruise boost goes. Oh, looks like he's gonna miss the first cruise boost.
Did get
I
the
get it.
second. Did get the second try though. He could be
nicely
able to
done.
recover this.
Well, it just depends on what cycle the kid's on. All right, so he was on the good cycle, so he is gonna.
Meanwhile,
he's gonna make it.
Chris having trouble with sleepy skip.
Oh no. It's really unfortunate. It looks like he is
And-
gonna miss warp. Alright, let's see how Sleepy Skip goes for Chris.
Yeah, both players could not be going in more opposite directions right now.
Alright, looks like Univa is gonna make quick work of kids.
Despite missing the cruise boost, that was pretty clean from Univa.
Yeah, you have a little bit of leeway, like a very small amount with Death Warp kids. But you have a little bit more room with load cycle.
Gotta say, Univa's menuing is really quick.
Yeah, I would
I've
definitely
noticed
say
that.
so. Looks like Chris going for the cruise boost after getting Sleepy Skip. Now, I don't know what kind of cycle it is. He might have to wait around for a second. I don't think that he's going to be on cycle for fast trench.
Yeah, Univa is 21
Oh my
seconds ahead of
goodness.
his.
And
Univa,
Chris falling just short of the platform at the end.
yeah, hate
Univa's
to
20
see that.
Oh, what
Univa's
is he doing?
26
He's
seconds
trying to
ahead.
do Sleepy Skip again? Oh my goodness. Chris, oh, looks like he will go for the cruise boost over there.
Some
Well,
mental
but-
mishaps going on in this segment for Chris.
Yeah, a little bit of an unconventional mess up right there. And then Univa, he is just walking across the sand without a
Chris,
care
you-
in the world.
So, Hasfar, Univa's 26 seconds ahead, right?
Yep.
That
20
is-
Oh, wow,
21,
this
I
is
think.
Interesting.
That is crazy.
Cause his down to Bikini Bottom 2 segment was a 45:38, and he left at 45:17.
Alright, but it looks like Chris is going to be finishing up rock bottom, and Univa going for the fancy camera movement strats.
I don't know if he's gonna go for rock skip.
Oh, I think he
Oh, he's
might.
going for it.
Oh, he's going for it.
Let's go. He gets the jump. Rock skip, skip!
That was
Nice.
sick.
He goes for the double jump, though. Safety strat. No, he doesn't even spin. He doesn't care. Man, he is just going hard at it. Nicely done from Univa. Looks like,
Univa is over 30 seconds ahead now.
yeah, and
He
let's
could
see how...
possibly get. He
see how
might
Chris
get
is doing.
57. I think it's
Um,
possible.
Oh, and Chris!
Guys,
Nice job
guys,
with
could we
all-
see a 57 in this run?
No, we don't want to curse it. Oh, we already cursed it. Yo, good
Dang
job,
it.
Hassan.
All right, yeah, that's my bad.
But yeah, it looks like Chris, he's gonna be shooting the cruise bubble at the button so we can get the moat spatula. Now, which socket? Oh, okay. Looks like he's going to go for the cruise boost off of there.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
Ooh,
for
that was a
Chris.
little bit scary. And Univa, let's see.
Should be
Nice
good here.
job. Alright, now, final boss time. This is really, really tough.
Univa
So he-
going to the
alright.
absolute hardest level in the
Okay.
game right now.
Okay, he got the first hit.
Oh god, he
Second?
could do it. He could actually do it.
First
Oh
try!
my! Wow!
God.
Wow, unbelievable King Jellyfish.
Meanwhile,
mad
Chris
lad.
really struggling with the cruise boost. Still gonna go for it despite being way off cycle right
That's
now.
respectable, but you know, he can still pull a good cycle out of it. Yes, he does.
Got the first kick, and he
Oh my
drowned.
goodness,
That's,
and he drowns. Oh my god.
that's unfortunate.
That's really sad. Alright, but Univa working his way down the Jellyfish Field Slide after effortlessly destroying the final boss. And Chris, still working his way around. Looks like he will try to get that second kid. A little bit of a weird side. Oh my goodness, he falls again!
Wait, did he get the second kid?
No, he did not. He fell just short of it.
Ooh.
Oh, and then-
Univa just about 32 seconds ahead of his PB right now.
That's it. That's incredible.
He's on a really good run.
Yeah, no, this is 57 pace.
Anything can happen from here on out. This is ridiculous. Alright, but Chris... Oh, looks like he's gonna fall and able to hit that one kid. Alright, looks like he's gonna get the third one. See? Going around, safe strats. Nice job getting the fourth one. And then Univa. Did he do the Curtis strat?
That was a leaf strat, baby.
Yeah!
Leaf strat fells.
Looks like Univa gonna get that cruise boost. Gonna get the kelp vine skip.
Easy.
Nicely done. And Chris, let's see, is he gonna go for fast strats for Sea Needle? Let's find out.
I wonder if Yuna's gonna pull out the fast sprint. I think he did it in his PB, so he might have to.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a pretty interesting run, I would say. Right? And then Christhefast heading into Jellyfish Fields 2, gonna get the reverse cruise boost. Alrighty. So Univa repping the Rainbow Flames. I forgot to mention. Alrighty, fellas, let's see how this goes.
Might we see a sponge swamp?
Yeah, he's hitting that button. Ooh, is he gonna pull out the Sponge Swamp? Alrighty, guys, let's see how this works out for him. Is he gonna do it?
I bet he's gonna play it safe here. Yeah.
Yeah, that was respectable.
Doesn't save that much time anyway, so.
Yeah, I think he might know that he's pretty far ahead, so he's playing it safe.
He's definitely playing the PB now, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like he knows that he has like a lead, so he's just gonna try to play as good as he can, try to secure a PB. Oh my goodness, Chris! Missing rock skip. How unfortunate, but he is gonna go for the recovery RCB off of the checkpoint sign. He's gonna get it. He's gonna try that again. Oh my goodness, and he falls just short of it. That's not good. Meanwhile, Univa wrapping up Kelp Forest. He's gonna be heading into SpongeBob's Dream. See how Squid's
seconds.
Nice.
Got the first try cruise boost.
Looks like he's gonna go.
Sock cycle coming up potentially.
Oh, looks like he's going slow on that one. He's hitting the first one, then the last four. I feel like his movement is just on a completely different level. Like he has to really like stretch out the cycle for him to.
Oh, this looks good.
He might get it early.
Clean.
Nice job from Univa.
Gets the Jackalaka clean.
All right, and Chris hitting that cruise boost.
Now
And
he'll have to get the forbidden spat.
The spin strat for the fountain. Nicely done from Chris.
Univa doing a really good job of hitting these cruise boosts.
Yeah, I agree.
These are all first try. Dang.
Working his way up the Jellyfish Canyon.
Univa just about 35 seconds ahead here
So that's
of his PB.
Yeah, this is interesting.
See if he can close it out with a.
He must be feeling a lot of pressure right now because not only is he playing in a race, but he's also reasonably well on a really good PB pace. Looks like Chris is going to be able to get that spatula without camera locking. Alright, Chris is heading up for the hardest boss fight in the game. Little T-pose right before he leaves. Alright, and then Univa getting the Dutchman pole boost. And it looks like he's going for Shipwreck Sock. Or not Shipwreck Sock, Graveyard Lake Sock. Blech. And he's gonna get it.
Recovered that pretty well despite missing the cruise boost on the pull.
I agree, and he does get the ledge grabless climb. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Alright, but Chris heading down the slide. And Univa going for the... Oh no! Nice job from Univa. Getting that cruise boost, second try.
Looks like he'll avoid the chuck
Ooh,
here.
that
Yep.
was really close.
Ooh, that was risky.
But it looks like Chris is getting quite a lot of shiny objects going down the slide. 2884. He is working his way back from behind.
Univa should be able to avoid getting the soft block here, hopefully. Ooh.
Yeah,
Going
alright.
Right into the spatula. That's always shaky.
No, that angle
He's
works.
going for it.
That angle, like, I've never gotten a camera lock on that.
No, but I was thinking more so potentially falling off there.
Oh, I thought you were saying more like the camera lock boost. I have fallen off there. So I guess it has failed me before.
Univa having a little bit of trouble with squid boost, however.
Yeah.
He is still gonna get the spatula. Oh, he goes for the leaf strat. Chris with the Curtis leaf strat. Let's go. We're gonna see a boat bash from Univa. Let's see.
He's going for it.
Nice boat bash from Univa. Is he gonna go for the camera strat? Yes, he does. He gets it. Nice.
Dang.
That was incredible.
Man.
Alrighty.
I think he's gonna go for the cruise boost at the start. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
First
going for
try.
Let's
He
go.
wants his 57.
it. That
right
cruise
now.
boost is really difficult to hit.
This is
Oh, and he
gonna-
goes for the
This is
the
gonna
strat
be.
that's second faster.
This is gonna be. This is gonna be close, dude.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
this-
he's gonna go for RCB Dutchman's.
This is a little bit crazy. Well, I do think that he is gonna go for fast Dutchman skip.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, clean cannons.
This is making me a little bit nervous right now, I would say.
Same here.
The cannon cutscene. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Univa must be pretty excited over how this run's going for him. But I don't think this is 57 pace. I do think that this is probably solid PB pace, but I don't know about 57.
Yeah, he's minus 27 right now. He's gonna have to be absolutely perfect here.
You know, but we'll just have to see how this trick goes.
RCB Dutchman. Oh, and
All right. Okay, so he goes for the front, but he does not go around the back. Pretty smart and safe.
this could
Alright.
potentially be fourth place, guys.
Ooh,
Yeah,
this is
this might
exciting.
be Red Moss. Alright, so let's see.
Minus
Yeah,
26.
Yeah, he is
So,
turning in
130
those socks.
56.35 plus
Looks like Chris working his way through Squid's
15,
dream. Barely getting that
15.
sock.
No, I'm thinking 58.15. I think that's the best this can be without neurosurgery.
Alright, but
think-
it looks
I
like
think he's gonna-
he's gonna pull out neurosurgery.
I think he's
Yeah,
best.
yeah. Oh, this is
I would.
But
this
I
is a
don't.
little bit crazy.
No, yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, I don't think neurosurgery would be able to get a 57.
And here we are,
Oh, he goes for the fast strat in the robot's hand. Alright, I feel like this is... Oh no! And he gets the unlucky... Wow, that was
Dang.
bad.
the robot better change
Well, that's
tactics and
A few
fast.
seconds. Robo Sponge skip
He's
first
got
try,
it.
however.
Yeah, it looks like he's not going to be
57.
able to get a 57 anymore.
I don't-
SpongeBob
Like, if he gets a
Oh,
perfect
he's
fast
going
brain,
for
this
it.
might be a 58.01. But, yeah, it looks like... Oh!
What?
Got the bounce. He got it.
down.
Kidding me?
Well,
How
that
did
was really
Nice and quick.
close.
Looks like
How did
Chris
that
is going to get
work?
Kona sock.
Having a little trouble with the clip though.
Going with the L bash there. I don't think I've seen anyone do that before, so that was.
Yeah, that's
pretty
definitely a unique strat. And Univa, alright, looks like he's gonna go for the,
my
the tough
God.
strat. Is he
Oh
gonna
my
get
god.
it?
This is potentially fourth place.
Oh, looks like he went
Oh,
through.
this is like a 58-11.
And
Oh
wow!
my
There we
goodness!
go.
58-11
Let's
for
go!
Univa!
Wow, fourth place! That was a
Oh my
fourth
God.
place
Oh my
run.
god.
What a run!
Univa.
Oh
you're
my God.
mad.
Wow.
I don't know what it is with me PBing in races. It's insane. Oh
This
my
is-
god.
Well, first
You
of
know
all, congratulations, dude. You really
Yeah,
earned it.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh my
That was incredible.
Dude, how did you feel throughout that? Oh my goodness.
I wasn't too sure if it was gonna PB because I didn't have my splits open, but like, I somehow managed to clutch out that fast right near the end, and I think that really
Yeah.
secured it for me. I'm really happy about that.
Dude, good run.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
I'm just-
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, Univa. You remember
Oh.
that like 4-way race against like you, Rubbertoe, Purple, and Conquer back like a while, like
Oh,
back in
yeah,
like
yeah.
2017.
I remember
I just
that.
remember you like getting like enabling Hans trying to get into the Dutchman exit.
I know,
And
I felt
you were like
so
on
bad
such a good
for that.
PB pace.
Oh no,
I'm
and
like-
Chris is gonna drown in Graveyard Lake. Oh no.
I'm just so happy you got it this time. Like that's just awesome.
Oh, by the way, I think I stopped my timer late, so
Oh yeah,
That-
no, that
that-
was
that.
Yeah, you got a
That seems
58-11.
58-11. Yep.
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Nice.
So
Beat-
fourth place by 11
Oh
seconds.
my
Yep.
god.
Dude, good job. Great. That was a great run.
That was just.
Yeah, I'm so happy right now.
Dude,
Yeah,
that was such
Pulling
a
out the fast brain in a
that was
race,
such a
that was
whack fast
incredible.
brain. How did you even get that ground pound?
that looked like you were barely gonna miss the trampoline.
I know. I've been practicing that a lot, so I'm happy I got it in a run. I did it in my PB too, so I just didn't want to miss the opportunity.
Yeah.
That's now top seed as far as like tournament matches go, like in tournament matches go.
Yeah, like a 58-13 in a tournament. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
that's
what
crazy.
kind of world is this? People are getting 58s in tournament matches. Like this is ridiculous.
Univa really brought his A game, dude. I am so impressed right now.
Absolutely, great job.
Yep. To be
Really
honest, I think I'm not gonna continue with these strats. I'm probably gonna implement more strats in my PB runs.
Ooh,
Maybe even needleless, who knows? 'Cause
Ooh.
I don't think I
Oh,
can get much
no.
more time saved with this.
needleless. That sounds exciting.
I mean,
If I were you, I'd wait until after the tournament to pull that out.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not doing that in a race.
they're definitely.
I don't know.
worth-
What if you end up in a race versus Conquer? That would be.
Oh.
Oh,
You know, Univa. There were some spots that you could have saved more time. Like on
Yeah.
Reveille, you like lost. I think, or you missed the lobby jump, so that could be like 10 seconds right there.
Yeah.
Your movement was like a little bit shaky in Dutchman, which is understandable just because nerves. So
Yeah,
that
that's
was
probably-
that was potentially 57 pace for a while there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like 20 more seconds of time saved with these strats, I think. But yeah, a couple of like minor hiccups just made it so that I get a low 58 instead, but that's okay.
Also, side note, this doesn't mean anything, but is that rock skip setup like easy? Because that looks like
For me, it's easier, but
alright.
yeah,
Because that
I've
looked
been practicing that a lot, so I don't really
Yeah,
miss
that-
it.
Yeah, I haven't
That
really
was really
seen
dope.
anyone pull that up before. That
yeah. The rock skip in a race. That was a nice flex there.
yeah. Our reaction, we were just like, what?
Yeah, save the jump. Not much
Yeah.
time saved, but it's consistent for me, so that's why I go for it.
I wish I could implement that into 16%.
16% CBC.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I really want to do runs right now, but I'm gonna wait till Chris finishes up.
Yeah, hopefully he can finish this run off well.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get the spatula after cannons. Looks like all he has left is the final boss and Dutchman skip.
Yeah, this is looking around like a one. If I was to guess, like a 104 5x. Although I'm really bad at estimating, so
Yeah,
We'll see.
we'll just have to see how this run goes. So he's gonna get the reverse cruise boost.
yeah. Alloy would just be like. Jack,
Oh, and
what
he's
are
going
you-"
for the fast strat. Let's see how this goes for him.
Oh, he's going. He's
Nice,
Chris
he
the
gets
Fast.
it.
He gets that like every time.
Chris the Fast doing it for the fans. Let's
That
go.
that was kind of nice.
kind of nice. Shoutouts to Alloy CS 1798. My boy.
Turning in those socks to Patrick.
Let's see if Chris pulls out the fast brain here for the fans.
For the fans.
Fans.
Yeah, we'll have to see how this one goes.
Sorry about that.
But they
Yeah,
don't
you know, that was just like that was so fun to watch.
Alright, he's heading
It's
into
really
the
fun
final
to
boss
see,
fight.
so.
Yeah, no, I'm just so happy for you, man. Alright, let's see how Chris does on Rubber Sponge Skip.
He gets the fast hand shot.
Wonder if anyone might pull out the bowling shot in this segment.
Ooh,
One of
that
these
sounds
races.
exciting.
That
Yeah.
would be.
I'm gonna go for the ground pound next time because I've been getting that a lot recently.
And Chris getting the
He's
Robo
gonna go
Sponge
for
skits
fast
first
brain,
try.
I'm calling it. Yeah,
Yep.
Oh, yep, he's going for the fast brain.
RCB strats, baby.
Let's go, fellas.
Oh,
Ooh,
barely got the
oh,
trample.
barely.
Oh! Wow! How did he miss that one? Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he had to
Seems
miss.
like
He's
he's
gonna
finishing
play it
off.
safe.
That was
Ah.
unfortunate.
Finishing off with the casual.
Yeah,
Not
this is
the
looking to be a
casual.
105.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like a
on a ledge
105.
there.
Props to Chris for sticking with the run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's respectable. I'm gonna do sound effects for the last couple hits.
Always nice to have some light humor from my friend Colin Wino 3000.
So,
Yo, Chris.
10504.
what's up?
Fast finishing up with a
Yo,
105.
Chris, how you
Yo,
feeling right
Chris.
now?
I'm not a good racer.
That's okay.
Remember, I
Yeah.
used to race in like a movie on Shift Stream
Yeah.
between me, Cole, and Red Moss,
Oh yeah,
and that didn't go well.
I think I remember that race. Well, I watched it like retroactively. I didn't watch it like live.
It was time. Oh my god, that's insane, dude.
All right, Chris. Now I gotta ask you, man. How did you feel about Gulagoon?
Like I was playing very solid, and then ETG gave me that circumstance where it kills me.
Yeah,
I kept doing that.
That was just ridiculously unlucky. But how did that affect your nerves for the rest of the match?
Honestly, I was just like keeping it up, and then almost everything that could have went wrong. And bad.
Yeah, I was pretty happy that I got ETG first try. I wasn't expecting to do that.
It's not even that hard of a trick. It's just I thought I had my angle correct. The pole, but then it
Yeah.
still went to the left.
The setup for that trick is so weird. I'm not used to it yet. But
I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you're gonna bring it out, Univa, considering how long it's been since you were last grinding the game out.
yeah, it's been like 5 months since like a long grind session. But
And now here you are in
Yes.
4th place, dude. That's
Dude.
impressive.
Insane.
yeah, these new strats really brought my time down, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but that was an outstanding race performance, I would say.
Is that the first 58 that's ever happened in a race?
That
I feel like
might
it
be.
is.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
I
crazy.
just thought that was just horrible what happened in Gulagoon with Chris. Like that was just the unluckiest thing that could have possibly happened.
Seemed to be off by like an inch.
Like an inch each time.
Yeah.
But
That's like the worst circumstance when it comes to ETG.
yeah, because the smallest mistake with the angle or the jump timing, yeah, that can result in some pretty nasty consequences.
And ETG is more desirable to use because you don't have to do forbidden. It's the riskier version of it.
Yeah, Forbidden has taken too many runs. We must stop it.
Yeah. ETG is race viable.
We must erase
Yeah.
the scourge that is forbidden.
So Univa, you were saying that you might be thinking of introducing needleless to your runs.
Yeah, not for the tournament, of course. Just
I
for.
mean, I would
PvPs.
hope not.
Yeah, I'm planning on like introducing the whole shebang, just to get
Well-
all that time saved.
Well, anyway, this was a really fun race to commentate. I'm glad that I could join Colin and Jack for this one. Congrats again on the Univa,
Yeah, thanks.
PB Univa. Good. Thank you, Chris, for participating. It was a good run.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys, I believe, on
Thursday.
Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Tower versus Conquer.
Yep, it should be a pretty exciting match because I believe that Conquer is going to be pulling out needleless. Now, coming up next, we've got a SM64 race
That'll be between
Next.
Punkaden and Heisenberger in the 70-star league, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, see you later, gamers.
See ya, boys.
See it.
Yeah.